YouTube. What's up, baby? We back in this thing again with another review. Today, bro, we gonna talk about the Matrix Resurrections, bro. I told y'all I've been waiting for this movie. I told y'all I was hyped for this movie. I told y'all these trailers had me bugging. I told y'all I thought I knew what was going on, but they switched it around and I didn't. And the only way I was going to truly understand and know what the story and the premise for this movie was going to be was to actually watch it when it was released. Now, this movie, bro. First of all, let me say this, bro. I love Matrix 1, 2, and 3, bro. Okay? All these people out here on YouTube, whatever it is, man, what is the hate for? It doesn't have to be like number 1. It doesn't have to be like number 2, and it doesn't have to be like number 3. What it has to be like is like number 4. And if you're a fan of this franchise, you respect it, bro. They didn't ruin a franchise like Star Wars did when they came out with episode 7, 8, and 9. I was a Star Wars fan just as much as I'm a Matrix fan. And when they came out with, I love episode 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. When they came out with episode 7, it was cool. 8 and 9 destroyed everything for Star Wars for me. If it wasn't for The Mandalorian, I wouldn't have even liked Star Wars anymore. That's the thing that made me like Star Wars again. Now you want to go to the Matrix and you want to come and count them out because number 4 didn't have enough action, or the action wasn't the same, or you didn't dig the story, or you didn't like the way that they brought this, and like, bro, chill out. Like, that's the thing I hate about a lot of people today. Like, they'll give this a pass, but they won't give this a pass. Or they'll say this is okay, but then that's not okay. Like, I hate that, bro. I hate that so much. But anyways, man, everybody has their own opinion, so if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But I'm just letting you know how I feel and what I think about y'all opinions when y'all come like that. Because that's ridiculous. There is no way that y'all should be knocking this movie down like it's the worst thing ever. Did y'all see episode 8 and 9 for Star Wars? Did y'all notice how the Star Wars fans turned on the franchise? On Kathleen Kennedy because she thought she was doing what she was supposed to do and she wasn't? Did y'all not notice that? This movie was very good, bro. This movie had me thinking. This movie's acting, the characters were great. There was enough action in here. It didn't have to be action-packed for me to like it, bro. This was a mind-bending movie. Okay? Now that I got that off my chest, you know how we do this, man. We do the premise, we do 3 favorite scenes, and then we go to the grade, and then we on to the next one, right? So for this, man, Matrix Resurrections, it's a culmination of all the 3 movies, and basically what's happening is, without me giving everything away, all right, you have Neo is reinserted back into the Matrix, as well as Trinity, and they have different avatars. They see themselves as one way, and everybody else sees themselves as they're portrayed in the Matrix realm. Okay? This story is about Neo reawakening himself. This story is about Neo reaching out to Trinity and reawakening her. This story is about the machines and what they've gone through in the 60 years that's passed by since Matrix 3 to Matrix 4. And in those 60 years that passed by, the robots, the machines, actually end up having a war in between themselves. So not only are they, well, the war between the humans and the machines was kind of over by the 3rd one, per se. But you would think everything will be peaceful. But for the machines, they started going at a war with themselves. So you had a faction of good machines, or not necessarily good machines, but one side of machines thinking this way, one side of machines thinking this way, and now they're going to war with each other. Just like as we did when when the humans were ruling everything. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's it. You know, you also have another civilization that's in the real world called Io, which I guess is a moon for one of these planets, bro. But also Io, Zion, no beginning, no end, just in between Io, right? Um. So yeah, that's what you have. Neo trying to reawaken himself. Neo trying to reawaken Trinity. Um. Certain machines want to keep the Matrix going, and certain machines want to live with humans in peace. And machines are at war with each other. Okay, so that's the premise of the movie without me giving away everything. Okay, so we're gonna go 3 favorite scenes. I love this movie was crazy, man. This movie was crazy. So one of my favorite scenes would be when Neo gets a text from the new Morpheus telling him to come down the hall into the bathroom. And their whole conversation in that bathroom, to me, was crazy. And then one of my second favorite scene would be Neo fighting Agent Smith again. When they were, it seemed like they were in a bathroom, but it was reminiscent of like that subway. You know what I'm saying, when they fought on number 1. But that scene was great. And then my third scene on this is probably gonna have to be let's see. Oh, third scene on this was when, you know, the humans in the Matrix got used as bots, and they were like kamikaze type bombs while Neo and Trinity were trying to escape. They were just jumping out windows and stuff like that, trying to follow them, bro. I was like, yo, that's crazy. It kind of reminded me of like zombies in a way, you feel me? Like it was, but it, you know, without it being zombies. So that was crazy, man. So that's like 3 of my favorite scenes, man. So you got the premise, 3 favorite scenes. To me, man, a lot of these people are knocking this movie, saying it wasn't great, saying it was garbage, you know, giving it half grades, whatever, bro. I'm basing my grade off of not the fact that I love this franchise so much. I'm basing this grade off of the creativity of this movie, bro. You had a movie talking about the movie in the movie. I've never seen that before, man. I've never seen that before. You had the machines going at war with each other, bro. I never even thought that would happen. You had the machines and the humans living in peace with each other, bro. I never thought that would happen. Like, there were so many. And then, bro, Neo works for the Warner Bros. And they're telling them, hey, we got to come out with another sequel to the Matrix trilogy. And, you know, they're going to do it without us. So, you know, we got, like, these are real things that we're talking about in real life, bro. Here. Like, that was crazy to have that in the movie. I've never dealt with anything like that before. So all those aspects of it, and just everything about this movie, bro, it blew my mind. If it blew yours, straight. If it didn't, and you just a hater, that's what it is, bro. Maybe you just didn't get the movie. Maybe you're not smart enough to get the movie. But to me, bro, I'm smart enough to get the movie. I'm smart enough to understand the premise. And this movie was a great one, bro. I'm not saying it didn't have its flaws. I'm not saying it didn't have any weak points in the storyline, or all the fighting was great, or, you know, I agree with them replacing certain actors. And, you know, I'm not saying all of that. But for what it was a great movie. Like, y'all got to stop using y'all critic brain all the time. I understand y'all being critics, and that's what people go to watch your channels for, or, whatever it may be. But y'all gotta calm down with that, bro. Like, y'all go harder than real critics. You know what I'm saying? And y'all not even like that. Y'all not even on that level. But on the real, bro, like for me, I'm gonna give this movie a 9 out of 10, man. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. So if you're a Matrix fan, I suggest you watch it. Let me put it to you this way. If you're a Matrix fan of Matrix 1, 2, and 3, then I would suggest that you watch it. If you only like Matrix 1, then how can I expect you to like Matrix 4? Because you don't even like Matrix 2 and 3. What's gonna make you like 4? So you gotta like all of the franchise in order to really appreciate number 4, bro. If you don't, it sucks for you. This movie ain't for you, and you just deal with watching number 1. Or you deal with just only watching number 2. Or you deal with only just watching number 3. That's how you do it. But for me, I like 1, 2, 3, and 4. They did their job in this, and I'm going to appreciate it. And I'm going to let it be known that I did appreciate it. And let it be known that, like, people are tripping, bro. Like, heavy on this movie. Like, y'all give so much hate to stuff that don't even deserve it. But then y'all be giving love and passes to stuff that really don't deserve it, bro. Like Hawkeye. Everybody's giving Hawkeye a pass, bro. It's trash. People were giving VHS 94 a pass. It's trash. Like, y'all be acting like y'all, like these TV series or these movies, people are giving Cowboy Bebop so much hell, bro. You mean to tell me that Hawkeye is better than Cowboy Bebop? Please stop with the nonsense, bro. Be fair for everything. I think that's what a critic is. If you're really gonna attack stuff, then you gotta be fair throughout everything, bro. Hate everything, because that's what you basically do anyway. But bro, like, this movie was great, man. What I get from this movie, I get so much from this movie, and I'm pretty sure everybody else is gonna get so much from this movie and different interpretations and stuff like that. But one thing that came off to me was that we were the humans and we had robots and we used them, right? The robots knew peace. Humans knew about war. All right? When the machines and the humans actually went to war and the machines actually got the upper hand, then we became their robots. We became sufficient to fill their needs. So, as they're living in their peace and having their robots now, which is us this time around, eventually, within all this stuff, you have the machines evolving to the point where they get human characteristics. The programs evolving to the point where they get human characteristics. Agent Smith, he didn't want to go back and be a program the way that he wanted to. The Merovingian, he didn't want to do what he was supposed to do. The people underneath the Merovingian, the exiles, they didn't want to do what they were supposed to do. They wanted to live freely. So in a way, they gained human characteristics. They gained emotion. They gained feelings. They gained love. They gained hate. They gained jealousy. So in a way, they went from being machines to being humans. And then us being just just being a battery for them and stuff like that, whatever it may be. And then the people that are alive out of the Matrix, that are in Zion, for that time being, or even in Io, we were living in peace at that point, right? So we became the peaceful ones, and then they became the real emotional ones, right? They started going at war with each other, right? Just as we did as humans. And then eventually, at the end of all of this, I'm feeling like it's like we had to be on top and then fall down to find peace. They had to be low to know what peace was, and then rise to the top to fall down to know what that felt like, in order so that humans and machines can live together truly in peace. Because humans knew about war, but they didn't really know about peace. Machines knew about peace, but they didn't really know about war. And then eventually, when you get that great understanding, they can all come and live together in peace, bro. That's one of the things I took out of this movie, and I feel like that was a great like aspect to this movie, bro. I feel like it was great, man. But man, if you guys seen this movie, let me know what you guys thought about it. I think this movie was excellent. I think this movie was great. I'm gonna watch it as many times as I can until they take it off HBO Max, and I'm gonna watch it as soon as they release it on VOD. I'm buying it, and this is a classic to me, bro. It's a classic to me, man. I like this movie a lot, man. Shame to y'all for hating on it, bro. But everybody got their own opinions, right? Whew. A lot of stuff off the chest, bro. A lot of stuff off the chest. I can breathe now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, if you guys saw this movie, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments down below. What did you take from this movie? Did you like it? You know what I'm saying? How do you rank it from 1, 2, and 3, and 4? You know, if you a hater, let me know why you hate it, bro. Let me know why you hate it, bro. And have a real reason. But other than that, bro, that's all I really have to say. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Cali. And until next time, baby.